So I'm going to try to keep the answer as short as I can. It is a little bit complicated, but the easiest way to say it is think of like an athlete who abuses anabolic steroids. I was having bouts of unexplained tachycardia, high blood pressure, and mood swings, psychological complications, as I've spoken of, including thoughts of self-harm and self-deletion because of the androgen insensitivity. While parts of my body responded the way it should to androgens, other parts did not. My heart was being damaged by it. My brain obviously was being damaged by it. My liver was actually having issues with it. Like, my entire metabolic system was completely thrown out of whack. And it's because I was not processing the volume that I needed to of androgens, so male hormones. That was ultimately going to lead me to either self-delete, obviously from the psychological issues, or just organ failure, like my heart shutting down, stroke, heart attack, that kind of thing. And it's because my body was not handling that hormone properly, and no one knowing that I had the androgen insensitivity, they didn't know where to look. Like, that is not something that people commonly look for. So if they would have left everything in my body and I would have stayed on that course, I would have been headed straight for a heart attack before 45, with no explainable reason. Like, to anybody else, there would have been no explainable reason at all for that, because it wasn't poor diet or anything like that. It was legitimately the androgen insensitivity. That piece falling, they knew what to do, and ultimately it is what saved my life, because I'm not having to deal with the inability to process those hormones. I hope I've explained this, and it wasn't too complicated or wordy, but thank you for the answer, or the question, and I hope the answer was clear enough.